Grigor Dimitrov is preparing for his return to competition this week at the Paris Masters after more than 3 months away from the tour. The Bulgarian transitioned from an impressive 2024 season, during which he returned to the world's top 10, to a 2025 campaign marked by injuries, the most recent of which occurred midway through his Wimbledon match. Dimitrov came close to producing one of the biggest upsets of the tournament at Wimbledon. He advanced to the fourth round after defeating Yoshihito Nishioka, Corentin Moutet, and Sebastian Offner, setting up a clash with world number 1 Jannik Sinner. The Italian entered the match as the favorite, but Dimitrov seized the early momentum, taking the first two sets 6-3, 7-5. However, with the score tied at 2-2 in the third set, Dimitrov suffered an injury that forced him to retire, handing Sinner a place in the quarter-finals. It was a frustratingly familiar scenario for Dimitrov, who is now withdrawn from a Grand Slam tournament due to injury for the fifth consecutive time. Wimbledon and the U.S. Open in 2024, followed by the Australian Open, Roland Garros, and Wimbledon in 2025. This latest setback, a pectoral injury, sidelined him for more than 3 months, causing him to miss both the North American hardcourt swing and the entire Asian swing. This week finally brings encouraging news for the 34-year-old veteran, who returns to action after a 14-week absence. Dimitrov will compete in the Paris Masters, a tournament where he reached the final in 2023 and the quarterfinals in 2024. Although many had believed he would not return to competition this year, he managed to recover in time for one final appearance before the season's end. There are a lot of good and mixed feelings in the most positive way, but it is nice to be back with the boys and to start challenging each other again, Dimitrov told ADPtour.com. It has been a good week for me so far, trying to get as many hours as possible on the court because this is what I have craved. At the same time, I'm also trying to keep things to the most basic elements.